This Monday, we'll be back on our channel, American Legends Losses, with more tributes. We present a list of legendary actors that departed on this day, July 29th, 2024, in this tribute film. Legends that regrettably ended up dying today but in some manner contributed to their respective works. Fans and family, my condolences. Peace be with you. First though, we would appreciate it if you could give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so that you can follow along. Born in Medford, Oregon, on August 22, 1939, Charles Theodore Royer was a prominent American politician and news reporter who had a big impact on Seattle and the surrounding areas. Early in his career, Royer worked as a news reporter, where his reputation in the media sector was built on his eloquent reporting and astute understanding of civic issues. His desire to serve the public and his in-depth knowledge of urban issues inspired him to enter politics. Royer was chosen to serve as Seattle, Washington's 48th mayor in 1977. He did so from 1978 to 1990. Throughout his term, Royer was renowned for his progressive policies and endeavors to tackle the city's escalating issues, such as affordable housing, public transportation, and urban development. During his administration, the city of Seattle's social services, public safety, and downtown area were all prioritized. Through his leadership during this pivotal time, Royer gained universal respect and affection and contributed to the development of Seattle into a thriving, modern metropolis. Royer served the public for 3 terms as mayor before going on to become the director of the Harvard Institute of Politics. He used his wealth of governance and policy knowledge in this capacity to train and guide upcoming leaders. His work at Harvard further solidified his reputation as a devoted public servant who works to promote political awareness and civic involvement. Sadly, on July 26, 2024, Charles Theodore Royer, then 84 years old, passed away. His passing signaled the end of an incredible career spanning both politics and media, during which he left a significant impact in both. The city of Seattle, as well as those who had the honor of studying under him, will always be changed by Royer's contributions to its development and his unwavering commitment to serving the public good. His life's work, which embodies the virtues of honesty, dedication, and visionary leadership, continues to inspire leaders and public servants. American singer, songwriter, and musician David Alan Loggins was well known for his hit song Please Come to Boston from 1974, which peaked at number 1 on the Easy Listening chart and number 5 on the pop charts. His skill as a songwriter was demonstrated when he wrote Pieces of April for Three Dog Night, which reached the top 20 in 1973. Hit writers Loggins wrote songs for a wide range of performers, such as Wynonna Judd, Tanya Tucker, Jimmy Buffett, and Reba Massachusetts Entire. In addition, he wrote the hits You Make Me Want to Make You Mine for Juice Newton and Morning Desire for Kenny Rogers. With his duet, Nobody Loves Me Like You Do, featuring Anne Murray, Loggins reached the top of the charts in 1984. As a result, they were crowned Vocal Pair of the Year at the 1985 CMA Awards. Written while visiting the Augusta National Golf Club, his melody Augusta became a mainstay as the theme music for CBS's coverage of the Masters Golf Tournament. Prior to beginning his musical career, Loggins worked as an insurance salesperson and draftsman. He was born in Mountain City, Tennessee, and was inducted into the Nashville Songwriters Hall of Fame in 1995. Kenny Loggins, another musician, is his second cousin. At the age of 76, David Alan Loggins passed away in Nashville on July 10, 2024. His significant contributions to pop and country music, as well as his own songs, continue to carry his legacy. DJ Polo was a pioneer figure in the early days of hip-hop, having been born in Queens, New York, on August 12, 1963. DJ Polo, real name Lester Fernandez, became well known as half of the influential rap combo Cool G Rap DJ Polo in the late 1980s and early 1990s. The pair had a significant influence on the genre, especially in the fields of mafioso rap and hardcore hip-hop. DJ Polo's creative scratching methods and explosive producing abilities were crucial to the success and praise from critics for the combo. A number of iconic albums, such as Road to the Riches 1989, Wanted Dead or Alive 1990, and Live and Let Die 1992, were created by the collaboration of DJ Polo and Kool G Rap. These albums are praised for Polo's avant-garde beats, intricate songwriting, and gritty storytelling. Their work impacted other musicians who came after, in addition to helping establish the sound of East Coast hip-hop. Although he gradually withdrew from the spotlight, DJ Polo continued to advise and produce for the hip-hop culture outside of his work with Kool G Rap. DJ Polo encountered obstacles in his personal and professional life despite his achievements. Midway through the 1990s, the pair broke up, and Polo went on to do other things besides music. He continued to be regarded as a revered figure in the hip-hop world, thanks to his contributions during the early stages of the genre and his involvement in the creation of some of its most timeless hits. DJ Polo unfortunately died on July 28, 2024, at the age of 60. For hip-hop fans and musicians who respected his innovative spirit and technical skill, his passing signaled the end of an era. The music that DJ Polo produced and the impact he had on the development of hip-hop are the lasting testaments to his legacy. His creative production and DJing methods continue to influence upcoming musicians, guaranteeing that his influence on the genre will endure for many years. Throughout his 9-season career, Paul Douglas Creek, a pitcher in Major League Baseball, was affiliated with multiple organizations in both leagues. In 1995, he made his Major League debut with the St. Louis Cardinals. He went on to play for the Chicago Cubs, Tampa Bay Devil Rays, San Francisco Giants, Toronto Blue Jays, Detroit Tigers, and Seattle Mariners. In 1998, Creek also had a noteworthy season with the Hanshin Tigers of Japan. Creek, a 1990 draft pick by the California Angels, played summer baseball with the Cotuit Kettlers after graduating from Georgia Tech. Re-entering the draft in 1991 after deciding not to sign, he was chosen by the Cardinals. On September 17, 1995, he made his Major League debut as a result of his minor league success. Even after Tommy John had surgery in 2003 due to an injury, Creek continued to be a strong player. On July 28, 2024, he passed away from problems brought on by colon cancer. Erika Chantal Ash was a model, actor, comedian, and singer from the United States. She became well known as a cast member of the big gay sketch show Matt TV and sketch comedy shows. She also starred in the Starz sitcom Survivor's Remorse. Erika Ash was born in Florida to Donald and Diane Ash, but because of her parents' military service, she spent her early years traveling and living in Germany and other countries. Ash first intended to become a doctor and attended a performing arts school in Atlanta, Georgia. She was getting ready for medical school after earning a pre-medicine degree from Emory University. But a trip to Japan altered her course in life. She started working as a runway model and backing vocalist there, which encouraged her to get into entertainment. Ash landed short-term employment in Germany and Broadway parts in productions including The Lion King in February 2006. She had a successful audition for the big gay sketch show after her return, and she was cast for 2 seasons. She performed in The Lion King during this time, balancing her part in the sketch show with noteworthy roles like loudmouth fitness instructor LaTanya. In 2008, Ash, along with Matt Bronger, Eric Price, and Lauren Pritchard, became a feature performer on Mad TV for its 14th season. In the history of the program, she became the 5th African-American woman cast member. Ash and Dehila Hall were the only African-American women in the ensemble who weren't elevated to repertory roles, despite their talent. Erika Ash stayed with Mad TV for its 14th and last season on Fox, where her lively performances and comic flexibility left a lasting impression on audiences. American actor James Barry Sicking was well known for his parts in classic TV shows including Doogie Howser, MD, and Hill Street Blues. Arthur and Sue Sicking welcomed him into the world. In 1959, he earned his degree from the University of California, Los Angeles. Having started in the mid-1950s, Sicking's acting career lasted several decades. Notable film roles she had were in The Competition, Star Trek III, The Search for Spock, and Outland. Sicking played important roles in her television career. From 1981 until 1987, he played Sergeant Howard Hunter on Hill Street Blues, for which he was nominated for an Emmy in 1984. In addition, he portrayed Dr. David Hauser, the father of the show's title character, Doogie Howser, MD. Sicking's portrayal as Captain Stan Jonas on the drama series Brooklyn South earned him a People's Choice Award, and Sicking was committed to charity endeavors in addition to his acting career. In addition to being well known for his 19 years of reading to third-grade children as part of the Screen Actors Guild's Book Pals program, he was an enthusiastic supporter of the Susan G. Komen Foundation and cystic fibrosis research. Sicking succumbed to dementia-related problems in his Los Angeles home on July 13, 2024. He was 90 years old. His remarkable talents and dedication to community involvement have left a lasting impact. James Robert Rotondi was a highly regarded American jazz trumpeter, conductor, instructor, composer, and arranger. He was the youngest of 5 siblings, born in Butte, Montana, and started his illustrious career as a musician in New York City, where he played for 20 years until moving to Austria. He was a professor at Graz's University of Music and Dramatic Arts there. With almost 15 albums released as a leader for labels like Sharp 9, Criss Cross, Posy Tone, and Smoke Sessions Records, Rotondi has a vast record. As a sideman, he also worked on more than 80 records, sharing the stage with such luminaries as Ray Charles, Lionel Hampton, and Lou Donaldson. He was the leader of an electric ensemble called Full House with David Hazeltine that included electronic components, as well as a quintet with vibraphonist Joe Locke. In 1984, Rotondi took first place in the jazz trumpet competition held by the International Trumpet Guild. He was also a member of the group One for All. At the age of 61, James Robert Rotondi passed away at Ella Cresti, Auvergne-Rhône-Alpes, on July 8, 2024. His lasting influence can be seen in his significant contributions to jazz and education. From 1973 until 2023, Joseph Sloan Bonsol Jr., a renowned American singer, served as the tenor vocalist for the gospel and country group the Oak Ridge Boys. A noteworthy solo performance on Sawyer Brown's 1986 single, Outgoing Catten, where he was identified as Cat Joe Bonsol, was made by Bonsol in addition to his popularity with the Oak Ridge Boys. Joseph Sloan Bonsol Sr. and Lily Maud Collins, both World War II veterans, welcomed him into the world in Philadelphia. Bonsol had a sister named Nancy Marie. Before joining the Oak Ridge Boys, he started his career in the northeastern United States, singing in gospel groups. As a writer, Bonsol authored multiple novels, such as the Molly novels and G.I. Joe and Lily, a memoir detailing his parents' experiences during World War II. I See Myself, his most recent piece, will be released posthumously in November 2024. Along with the Oak Ridge Boys, Bonsol was inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame in 2015. Having battled amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, or ALS, since 2019, he announced his retirement from touring in January 2024. At the age of 76, Bonsol passed away in Hendersonville, Tennessee on July 9, 2024, due to complications from ALS. His contributions to gospel and country music have left a lasting legacy. Alum of Survivor, Africa. At the age of 79, Kim Johnson passed away. Carrie Johnson Tichy, her daughter, verified the news. Our mom leaves a legacy of strength, resilience, kindness, and generosity, Carrie said. She was the world's coolest grandmother and mother. She will always be missed. Winner of Survivor Ethan Zone offered a tribute on Instagram, stating, "May Kim Johnson rest in peace. Being able to call you a friend and share the last tribal council with you was truly a blessing." A video of Johnson competing in the 3rd season was posted by him, and she commented, "You all made me so important. I'm going out on a major high after this. I haven't seen that kind of dedication in myself maybe ever. That was something that came out of me during the final immunity test," she said when talking about her resolve. Her demise was also lamented by Survivor host Jeff Probst, who said that Kim was a trailblazer on the show. As of right now, she is the oldest woman to have ever won an immunity challenge. She demonstrated that age was just a number, and that you could surprise yourself if you were ready to take the chance of failing. She undoubtedly made an impact on the game, as well as all of us fortunate enough to work on that season. Johnson, a former educator, placed second on the 2002 season of Survivor Africa. At 56, she became the oldest contestant to reach the final tribal council and the oldest person to win the final immunity challenge. She forged close ties with her birth tribe members, advanced to the final four, and won 2 immunity challenges. Johnson's demise comes soon after that of Sanja Christopher, who was the first person to be voted off of the American Survivor Series. Jeff Probst praised their relationships throughout the years and called Christopher one of the nicest Survivor contestants ever. Beloved American fitness instructor and television personality Milton Teagle, Richard Simmons, was well known for his inventive and upbeat approach to health and weight control. The son of Shirley May and Leonard Douglas Simmons, Sr., Simmons was born in New Orleans. He was born and raised in the French Quarter and first went after an artistic profession before realizing he had a thing for fitness. He had battled obesity as a child, but after going through a life-changing weight loss adventure, he opened Simmons, a gym, in Beverly Hills. His gym was centered around giving people who were having weight problems encouragement and assistance. Simmons became well known after his aerobics videos for Sweat Into the Oldies became viral in the 1980s. With prominent parts on shows like The Richard Simmons Show, for which he received many Emmy Awards, his television presence had an equally significant impact. Additionally, he made cameos on a number of sitcoms and talk shows, such as The Late Show with David Letterman and The Howard Stern Show. Beyond his work in entertainment, Simmons was a political activist who supported laws like the No Child Left Behind Act and promoted physical education and wellness. Even after Simmons closed its doors in 2016, he remained influential through public appearances and internet platforms. Millions were impacted by Simmons's captivating demeanor and commitment to physical fitness. Just one day after becoming 76 years old, on July 13, 2024, he passed away, leaving a legacy of motivation, optimism, and good health. Celebrated American actress Shannon Maria Doherty was known for her compelling performances in both movies and television shows. During her career, Doherty was known for her iconic roles in television shows and motion pictures. She played Jenny Wilder in Little House on the Prairie from 1982 to 1983, Heather Duke in Heathers from 1989, and Prue Hollowell in Charmed from 1998 to 2001. Her role of Brenda Walsh in Beverly Hills, 9210, 1990 to 1994, and its latter incarnations, 92, 2008 to 2008 to 2002, 2019, brought her great fame. Doherty was raised according to her mother's Southern Baptist beliefs and was born in Memphis, Tennessee. She was of Irish and Native American ancestry. She had a number of well-known romantic relationships and marriages in her personal life, including a well-known union with Rick Salomon in 2002 that was dissolved after just 9 months. She wed photographer Kurt Iswaryanko in 2011, but their union was troubled, and their divorce was settled soon before she passed away. Doherty's health issues started to dominate her public persona. She was first diagnosed with Crohn's disease in 1999 and then breast cancer in 2015. By 2020, the cancer had spread to her brain and bones and had reached stage 4. She publicly shared her journey and condition updates, despite her battle, remaining a strong and inspirational character. At the age of 53, Doherty succumbed to cancer at her Malibu home on July 13, 2024. Her powerful performances and her brave battle with sickness have left a lasting legacy. American actress and producer Shelly Alexis Duval was well known for her unique performances and partnerships with well-known filmmaker Robert Altman. Texas native Duval was first noticed for her distinctive appearance in director Robert Altman's films, beginning with Brewster McCloud in 1970. Her reputation was solidified by her prominent performances in Nashville 1975 and McCabe and Mrs. Miller 1971. She was nominated for 2 Emmy Awards, a British Academy Film Award, and the Cannes Film Festival Award. Because of their cultural significance, 4 of her films have been preserved in the National Film Registry. With his memorable roles in Popeye in 1980 and The Shining in 1980, Duval's notoriety skyrocketed. In the late 1980s and early 1990s, she dabbled in children's programming with fairy tale theater and other endeavors. She made her acting comeback in 2023 for her last role in Forest Hills, following a 21-year break. Her personal life, which included her move to Texas and her contacts with well-known people, attracted media interest. On July 11, 2024, Duval passed suddenly at home in Blanco, Texas, from complications related to her diabetes. Her enduring impact stems from her remarkable on-screen persona and her noteworthy contributions to the film industry. Recently, there have been concerns expressed by Simon Cowell's fans and the general public over death rumors that have been circulating on Facebook regarding the well-known English TV personality and entrepreneur. However, it has been established that these reports are completely untrue. Reports of Simon Cowell's death are untrue. He is still alive and well. The performer. The well-known English television producer, music executive, and talent show judge Simon Cowell has had serious health issues recently. While experimenting with a new electric bike at his Malibu, California, home in August 2020, Cowell was involved in a terrible accident. After the incident, the patient had a broken back, necessitating a lengthy, 6-hour operation that included the implantation of a metal rod. Due to his injuries, he was unable to continue working on well-known shows such as America's Got Talent and Britain's Got Talent. And his recuperation was characterized by excruciating agony and restricted movement. After suffering a back ailment, Cowell's health news got worse. He had a setback in October 2023 due to problems following an earlier surgery. This made more medical operations necessary and prolonged his recuperation period. The protracted nature of his health problems has had a major influence on his obligations to his career, delaying a number of his television projects and raising doubts about his appearance schedule. Cowell has persevered and shown tenacity in the face of these obstacles, concentrating on his recuperation with the help of his loved ones. His health issues have brought attention to how crucial it is to prioritize safety measures and well-being, even for people in the hectic entertainment business.